Imagine a woman named Jane, a single mother, working 2 jobs just to make ends meet. Every day she wakes up before the sun rises, puts on her uniform for her first job at the local diner, and then drops off her child at school before rushing off to her second job at the grocery store. She's exhausted, sure, but she's also resilient. Her life is a series of challenges, each one more daunting than the last. She has bills to pay, a child to raise, and a household to maintain. The weight of the world is on her shoulders, and yet she doesn't buckle. Why? Because Jane has a secret weapon. She has found strength in the most unlikely of places, in the smallest of victories. Each week she manages to save a few dollars from her meager earnings. It's not much, but to Jane it's a small win. It's a reminder that she's making progress, that she's moving forward, even if it's just by a little. And then there's the fact that she's able to get her child to school on time each day, despite her hectic schedule. It's a small win, but it's a win nonetheless. Jane is constantly navigating through the stormy seas of life, but she doesn't let the waves knock her down. She fights back with determination in her eyes and an unwavering spirit. She finds joy in these small moments of triumph, these tiny victories that remind her that she's more than her circumstances, that she's capable of overcoming anything that life throws at her. And so, Jane keeps going. She keeps pushing forward, one small win at a time. She doesn't let the world define her. Instead, she defines herself through her resilience, her determination, and her ability to find motivation in the smallest of wins. But Jane didn't let her circumstances define her. She found motivation in every small win, every little step forward. You see, what Jane understood, and what we often forget, is the power of small wins. Imagine you're on a journey to climb the highest mountain. Would you attempt to reach the peak in one giant leap? Of course not. You'd take one step at a time, relishing each small victory of conquering the steep and rocky paths. That's exactly how the power of small wins works. Small wins are the stepping stones that pave the way to your ultimate goal. They are the milestones that mark your path to success. Each small win is a testament to your progress, a nod to your perseverance, and a boost to your confidence. Take the story of Thomas Edison, for instance. He didn't invent the electric light bulb in one brilliant flash of genius. No, it took him over 1,000 attempts. Each failed experiment, each minor adjustment, each tiny breakthrough was a small win on his road to success. Or consider J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Did she pen down the entire magical world of Hogwarts in one sitting? Far from it. She started with a simple idea on a train journey. Each character developed, each plot twist unraveled, each chapter completed was a small win leading to the creation of one of the most beloved book series of all time. And it's not just about big names and grand achievements. Even in our daily lives, small wins play a crucial role. Completing a workout, finishing a book, learning a new recipe, or even waking up early, every small win matters. They add up, building momentum, confidence, and resilience. So let us celebrate our small wins. Let's acknowledge them, cherish them, and let them propel us forward. Let's not belittle them in the face of larger goals. Instead, let's use them as stepping stones, as fuel for our journey. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about the destination, but the journey. And it's the small victories that keep us going, that fuel our motivation. But don't just take our word for it. There's science behind the power of small wins. The concept of small wins isn't just a feel-good philosophy or a motivational buzzword. It's a principle that's deeply rooted in neuroscience. When you complete a task, no matter how small, your brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in how we feel pleasure. It's the same chemical that gets released when we eat our favorite food, listen to our favorite song, or even fall in love. This dopamine rush makes us feel good, and importantly, it motivates us to keep going. It's our brain's way of saying, "Good job, keep it up." But that's not all. Research from the field of positive psychology, the study of what makes life worth living, supports this as well. A study led by Teresa Amabile, a professor at Harvard Business School, found that progress in meaningful work, even small progress, is a significant factor in worker motivation and engagement. In fact, on days when participants reported making progress, they not only felt more positive and creative, but were also more productive. Another study published in the Journal of Consumer Research found that when people believe they're moving towards a goal, even if the progress is small, they're more likely to stay committed to the goal. This is known as the goal gradient effect. The closer we feel to reaching a goal, the harder we work to achieve it. Psychologists also talk about self-efficacy, the belief in our ability to succeed. Every small win boosts our self-efficacy, increasing our confidence and driving us to tackle bigger challenges. Then there's the Zeme Effect, named after Russian psychologist Zeme Effect. This principle suggests that people remember uncompleted or interrupted tasks better than completed ones. That's why ticking off small tasks from your list can give you a sense of closure and free your mind to focus on what's next. So it's not just a nice idea, it's backed by science. Small wins matter. Think about your own life. How many times have you overlooked your small wins? Often, we are so focused on the big picture, the grand goal, that we neglect to acknowledge the minor victories that pave the way to our ultimate success. But what if we were to change that perspective? What if we were to start celebrating these small wins? Imagine a staircase. Each step represents a small win, a minor achievement that brings you closer to the top. The staircase might seem daunting and endless, but by focusing on each step, each small win, you make your journey manageable and motivating. The small win could be as simple as waking up early, finishing a book, or even choosing a salad over a burger. These victories might seem insignificant, but they are stepping stones towards your larger goals. When you start recognizing and celebrating these small victories, you begin to see a change in your life. Your confidence grows, your self-esteem soars, and your motivation levels skyrocket. You start to believe in yourself and your abilities. You realize that you are capable of achieving your goals, one small win at a time. Moreover, recognizing your small wins gives you a sense of control over your life. It shows you that you are in charge of your progress, and that every action you take can contribute to your success. In the grand scheme of your life, these small wins compile into a substantial impact. They shape your character, define your journey, and make your success story more gratifying. They prove that success is not just about reaching the top, but also about enjoying the climb. So, the next time you achieve something, no matter how small, take a moment to celebrate. Acknowledge your hard work, your discipline, your resilience, because every small win is a testament to your progress and your potential. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a win. Start recognizing them. So, let's recap what we've learned today. In this journey we've embarked on, we've explored the concept of small wins, their power, and the science that backs it all up. We've seen how these seemingly insignificant victories can build up to shape our lives, empowering us to reach greater heights. We started with Jane's story, a tale that resonates with many of us. She was stuck, struggling in a rut, feeling like she was getting nowhere until she began to acknowledge her small wins. Every little success, no matter how trivial it seemed, became a stepping stone that propelled her forward. Then we delved into the power of these small wins. They're not just feel-good moments, they are potent catalysts for change. They boost our confidence, lift our spirits, and motivate us to keep pushing forward. They are the silent cheerleaders in our journey, whispering encouragement when we need it the most. We took a closer look at the science behind small wins as well. This isn't just motivational fluff, it's backed by solid research. When we celebrate our small wins, our brains release dopamine, a neurotransmitter that not only makes us feel good, but also motivates us to continue pursuing our goals. We also discussed how small wins can significantly impact our lives. Over time, these tiny victories accumulate, creating a ripple effect that can lead to significant changes. They can help us break down daunting tasks into manageable chunks, making our goals seem less intimidating and more achievable. So what does this all mean for you? Well, it's time to start acknowledging your small wins. Look for them in your daily life, celebrate them, and let them fuel your motivation. Just like Jane, you'll find that these little victories can lead to big changes. Remember, like Jane, you have the power to find motivation in small wins. Start today. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's spread the power of small wins.